Today we're going to look at 5 JotForm features that can save time and effort when creating forms or using ones published. You can create a form from scratch. In this case, you start with a blank form which has a heading, a submit button and space to add the elements you need. For example, adding a name, email and phone number. Another way to create a form is to use a template. JotForm templates are complete forms that you can easily customize to your own requirements. There's thousands available in many distinct categories. Here's an example of a membership registration form. Supposing you're running a club of some sort. The form has many fields that you would want to use for your own club registration and some you may not need. We'll use this template. Here it is in the form builder. Firstly, you might want to edit the header so that it shows the name of the club. As we scroll down, we might decide that some of the questions are not relevant, so we can delete these. So now we've edited or deleted some of the existing elements in the form. You'll see that there's 2 statements where the person completing the form is declaring that they've read and understood the rules of membership and the privacy policy. But there's no space for a signature. Fortunately, JotForm has an element to take care of that, so we can add the signature element. According to JotForm, digital signatures are accepted and legally binding in over 40 countries, so there's no need to print out a copy of this form and get the person to sign it. This is another form we've created. It's for use by customers who have a problem with a product or service and need support. In addition to filling in their name and email address, there's space for the customer to describe the issue. We've also added the Take Photo widget. This allows the customer using the form from a mobile device to take a picture of the problem or issue, if appropriate. They can do it within the form, and it will be submitted with the form. This will save time, as there's no need to take a photograph with another app and send it separately. This document and photo upload form has similarities to the last form we looked at. If you update websites or social media, your client could use this form to send you material for the update. In addition to the name and address fields, there's space to add the details. Relevant documents and images can be attached to the form using the filed upload element. When you finish creating a form and click Publish, you can see the URL of the form is displayed. This is what you use to distribute the form. It's also possible to embed it in your website. Prefill means we can populate some of the fields in the form before the client completes it. This is useful if a client will be using the same form regularly, as would be the case for this particular form. It will save them having to repeat the same information, such as their name, every time they complete the form. We'll use manual prefill and we'll add a new prefill. So as you'll see, when we want to add a new prefill, the form appears again. So we fill in the fields we want to be pre-filled when the client opens it. You will see that elements you cannot pre-fill are dimmed out. When you click Create, JotForm generates a unique URL for this version of the form. This is what you give to the client. We can create as many of these pre-fills as we need. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.